Okay, so we're here with Kostas at StompSynth. Hey, Kostas.
Hi.
What have you brought to Synthfest?
I've bought StompSynth, which is a guitar-controlled modular analog synth. So on the guitar, we've got a Fishman TriplePlay guitar-to-MIDI system, which is wireless, listens to the guitar strings, sends the MIDI notes across to this receiver here. Then this box I built here is a MIDI-to-CV, which guitar-specific features. And so that produces the CV and gate signals, which then control this modular analog synth, which is built in pedals. So we've got an oscillator, filter, VCA, ADSR, and you can control aspects of the sound by stomping on the pedals. So change the waveform, like octave boost, resonance boost, things like that. Control the fast attack and fast decay, things like that.
And the pickups picking up each string individually on the guitar,
yes, yeah. So this system is actually duophonic. There's 2 oscillators in here, and you can kind of see the 2 channels of audio going through it, and 2 filters and whatever. And so this setup, I've got like a different sound on the bass string and the treble string. So you can change all of this stuff, but it's just how I've got it set up at the moment. And I've also got a different version of this, which is the Eurorack one up there. So you plug the receiver into the USB thing here, and then you can control your whatever Eurorack modules you want with that. So here again, I've got a duophonic thing and 2 CVs coming out. And then the guitar signal also goes through this, the audio. And then you can take that and put it through whatever, like I've got it going through this filter here. And inside that box, there's things like arpeggiators and step sequencers and things. And you can use those things, taking the notes you play, to control the filter, which is taking the guitar audio. So I could switch to that, but it's a bit of a faff, so I won't do it right now.
That's fine, yeah. Yeah, let's hear what the board can do, maybe.
So I guess... You've got filters and things just right there. And the resonance is going on. It can go the arpeggiator can do things like that. I'm not the most wondrous guitarist in the world, you can tell.
That's okay. When did you start designing these pedals? Like, where did the inspiration for this come from?
Yeah, I was working actually for Fishman on the TriplePlay system, and when that finished, I thought about doing something that was like an analog control from that Fishman system, so controlling an analog synth. And then I was thinking about the interface, and I was thinking, well, maybe because it's guitar controlled, I could make it look like some pedals. And then I thought, in a moment of madness, why not make it pedals? So that's how I've ended up with this, which it's quite amazing and a lot of fun. I'm not sure where I'm going. This is like a prototype, so I'm putting it out there to try and find collaborators and people who can maybe pitch in and help. I don't know, maybe I'll open source it, or maybe, I don't know, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
But,
what sort of inputs and outputs do you have? What sort of inputs and outputs do you have across the top? Like, what signals are being sent and received here?
Yeah, so this is the oscillator, and so it's got CV coming in to set the pitch. And then out of here comes the oscillated sounds, and that's the input to the filter. And the filter's got resonance control and the pitch control, and there's actually an LFO built in there. And then the sound comes out of the VCF and it goes into this VCA to control the volume of the sound. And then there's a separate ADSR which is produces the envelopes, and those are feeding back to control the envelope here. And that's also got this pedal control thing which produces CVs from the pedal positions which you can route back into this guy. So you can route it however you want, really, which is the great thing about modular. And I've actually taken, sometimes I put effects between like stages of this even, because obviously there's millions of effects pedals out there. You can just get anything and just patch it in however you want. And then obviously I've got the output of that going through this row of just regular pedals to get different sounds. And yeah.
Great. And will this also interface with modular?
Yeah. So these are all regular sort of control voltage stuff. I mean, I've got it up there on the Eurorack version. So this one's producing the regular Eurorack CVs, and this is actually producing envelopes, which are velocity sensitive depending on the strings there, because I don't have an ADSR in here. So the ADSR is going on in there digitally. And then these guys are synth voices, which are being controlled by the control voltages coming out of there.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for showing us, Kostas. That's really good.
Thanks for talking to me.
Thanks.
Cheers. Yeah.